Did you know the average person sees anywhere from 4,000 to 10,000 ads in a typical day? Well, if that sounds insane to you, I'd hate to see your reaction to how many ads an above average person has to see in a day. In the meantime, let's enjoy this peaceful still image of a blank billboard together, and for just a moment, think about how nice things could have.
It lets you reach in for tissues by the handful, all neatly folded. Breck is the natural formula shampoo.
Look for the big red tag. Save like never.
Little bear, I got your teeth.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me.
Is an ultra-realistic AI robotic dog crafted by master engineers in Germany. From its lifelike appearance to its dynamic movements, it boasts an incredible 99.9% similarity to a real dog. Powered by advanced AI, this robotic companion learns your...
Well, what's crack-a-lackin', Big Smackin'? It's that time to post another video. Today's topic, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about something that's been bothering me tremendously, and that is ads. Ads as a whole, not only do I despise them, but I've grown to lose all respect for most modern advertising. You see, we see thousands of ads every day, yet about 99.9% of them are completely without meaning. They're garbage. Our brain automatically tunes them out. And this kind of ties back into the statistic I mentioned earlier in this video. We do really see 4,000 to 10,000 ads every single day. I mean, like I said, 99.9% of them, our brains just tune them out. I mean, you see ads everywhere. I mean, you see them in restrooms, for God's sake. You see them in your phone, thousands of ads as you scroll through your phone, whether it's banners or pop-ups or you scroll past a TikTok ad. You have ads you get in the mail. You'll see like 100 ads if you walk into any store advertising all sorts of different products that you're not there to buy. And why does this happen? Why do they feel so bad to the point that our brains have to automatically tune them out? Well, I feel that ads have become soulless, egregiously repetitive, painfully algorithmic, and lazy. Let me tell you a little story. I went to my local gas station. I go to fill up my tank, and it's 10 o'clock at night. All of a sudden, I put the gas pump in my car, and out of nowhere, I hear a Wendy's ad, or whatever ad it was. I don't remember. It was probably advertising some new chicken wrap at Circle K, just blaring in my ear from the gas pump screen. And in that moment, all I could think was, are we serious? Really? At the gas pump? I'm telling you, ads are everywhere. Let me ask you something. On your drive to work or on your trip to school, wherever you go next, do me a favor, count every single ad you can possibly see. How many ads can you perceive in just one drive? What's that number look like to you? Is it 10, 20, 50? If you truly counted every single piece of advertising, some product someone's trying to push on you, what's that number look like? I can tell you right now, I'm looking at my Google Docs, and at the very top of my Google Docs is a little banner that says, try Gemini in Docs. Boost your productivity with AI, plus 4 times usage limits in Gemini app, and 5 terabytes of storage for 75% off for 3 months. And a big old button that says get offer with a little X in the top right that I have yet to hit. I'm in a Google Doc. What's going on? While it can be debated if there ever was a golden age of advertising, I think it's safe to say that the death of meaningful advertising is well on its way, especially as AI starts to prod its little AI fingertips into these ads. It just feels lazy. Can we also talk for a moment about how invasive some ads are? I'm not sure where most people fall on this, but me personally, I strongly dislike this. But when different companies ask for your data and what your preferences are so they can try and shove ads at your face on your phone about ads that might be more suited towards you, maybe I go kayaking on Tuesdays with my buddy Timmy, and all of a sudden I'm seeing ads in my phone for different kayaking equipment, or perhaps a new kayak. Maybe this one's blue. This one has flames on it. Me personally, I find that quite invasive. I don't want ads that are more catered towards me delivered to me. Personally, I think it's a little weird. I don't like that they know so much about me. Sometimes I think I'd prefer a little more variety in the ads that get pushed onto me. I mean, why shouldn't a young and spry man like myself be shown ads for things like Life Alert? Oh, help, I've fallen because algorithms built on late-stage capitalism know me better than my own grandkids, and now I can't get up. I liked the Life Alert ads. They were funny. Let me pose another question to you people watching. Can you think of the last time an ad truly put you in such a state of mind that you thought, I need this product, I need this service right now, and I want it bad? Can you think of a time, especially within the last 5 years? Maybe it was a TikTok ad, maybe it was a commercial you saw on TV. Because I can think of the exact time I felt that way. And let me tell you, I never bought the product, but damn did I like their ads. And it made me really consider it. The only reason I didn't is because I already had pillows. And the company I'm talking about is Purple. Purple, if you're not familiar with them, they sell pillows and they sell mattresses. Sorry, but I don't really want one right now. I have 4 fantastic pillows that are completely discolored in yellow for how long I've had them. I get the best sleep ever on those pillows. My childhood dog slept on those pillows. But I'll tell you what, Purple did a damn good job. If you're not familiar with the ad, it's basically like Bigfoot creatures in the forest. And I really enjoy the Purple pillow. I don't know what it was about it, but I was enthralled. If we want to go further back in time, I will tell you about an ad that had me in a chokehold. And it was the Fushigi. And if you're not familiar with the Fushigi or the ad, go watch it. I was convinced that that ball would give me superpowers, turn me into a physical enigma. Shout out to my mammy for getting it for me as a Christmas gift. By and large though, I think ads are overall way too repetitive and way too overabundant. We see them too much, and it's gotten to the point where we as the consumer have to subconsciously drown everything out. Maybe if companies put more effort into their advertising, I'd be more willing to watch. Why is it that I have to wait an entire year for companies to get their act together just to put together commercials for the Super Bowl? We Americans, we break into song and dance whenever the Super Bowl comes around, even if you don't care for the sport, but goddamn, the commercials are fantastic. Hell, I'm sure even Popcorners is still riding the wave of Breaking Bad doing an ad for them for the Super Bowl. I guess what I'm trying to get at here is, if you're gonna feed me ads constantly and nonstop, at least stop feeding me shit. Give me something to gnaw on. Give me something to ask questions. Give me something to do research on. Like I said, I might not have bought that Purple pillow, but I damn did my research. They're also apparently stinky. I didn't want a stinky pillow, no matter how soft it was. Also, let's go ahead and crack this can of worms. Why is it that when I pay for a service, I still have to watch ads? I'm looking at Netflix. I'm looking at you, Hulu. Disney Plus? Yeah, why are you making me watch ads? I'm already paying for you. It's like I'm paying them $9.99 a month for them to spit in my face. And I'm supposed to like it. Eat it up. Feed the piggy some more ads. Well, I'll tell you what. This little piggy has a full belly and he's tired. So tired, I think I might fall asleep just so my Neuralink can play me another round of personally targeted GLP-1 ads just to help me shed the weight I've gained from all the corporate piggy slop I've had the pleasure of consuming. Jokes aside though, not all advertising is bad. There have been some amazing advertising campaigns over the last few years. Liquid Death is having a great run right now. Smile movie, for one, also had a great advertising campaign as well. Having people sit out in the stands of sports stadiums just smiling at the camera. I mean, that was great. And here's a super recent one. In New York, they hung up a train for Spider-Man. For the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie, they hung up an entire train and had it casted between webs. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. I just think over time, as ads become more and more abundant, they begin to leave even less of an impact on us, the consumers, which funnily enough defeats the entire purpose the ad was supposed to serve to begin with. As a consumer, we no longer want to try the product or seek out the service. Instead, we meet these overbearing ads with sighs of exhaustion and frustration. With all of this ad fatigue, how are consumers supposed to build positive relationships with these brands? On the topic of relationships, I think we can all agree that there is one form of advertising that just completely outclasses everything else, and that's word of mouth advertising from the people we already know. Hell, even a stranger could convince me to buy something if I knew they weren't getting paid to do it. Here's another personal example. A buddy of mine recommended me a mouse whenever I first got my computer, and it was the Logitech G502 Hero mouse. I don't plan on ever using anything else. It's the perfect mouse. I love it. I didn't have to see a single ad for it, didn't have to close any pop-up windows. I simply went off his own word and never looked back, which reminds me, here's some word of mouth from me to you, and I'm not getting paid to do this. I hope you enjoyed this video. In fact, I hope you enjoyed it so much you're scratching your arms and neck at the thought of hitting the subscribe button, and while you're at it, you should like the video and leave a comment as well and let me know what your thoughts are and maybe what ads have stuck with you over time. Anyways, I think that's going to be all for this video, but let's go ahead and cut back to that billboard from the beginning for one final ad I whipped up for you in case you haven't already seen your daily dose of 4 to 10,000 already. Deuces.